home of wrestling entertainment. HOWE. It is, without a shadow of a doubt, one of the greatest moments in the history of wrestling. As I speak, Monday Night Raw is kicking off with bang after bang. CM Punk talking about why he attacked The Rock. Well, The Rock got the punked. CM Punk is the WWE champion, and quite frankly, one of the toughest guys, most popular guys right now in the business. But Home of Wrestling Entertainment is not about WWE. It's not even about TNA's little Ace and Eights storyline or anything like that, man. It's about what I think professional wrestling should be and should always contain. Now, obviously, my story is fictional. Their story is fictional, too. But an aspect that mine has never aired on television. Mine will probably never air on television unless I become a writer for either TNA, CZW, Ring of Honor, or even possibly one of the greatest wrestling businesses of all time, the WWE. But quite frankly, in this fictional world of mine, we have pay-per-views. We have wrestlers that wrestle and out-wrestle their competition. I know that's a bunch of words in one sentence, but it all makes perfect sense when you hear me speak about the matches that flow, the matches that make the crowd stand up and be entertained for what they believe in and how they are as people. They love this stuff. They are entertained. They are not displeased. They are pleasant. They are happy to be in the crowd. They're happy to clap their hands together and be one with the wrestlers that are fighting one another within the ring. Now tonight is the debut of Home of Wrestling Entertainment. Now, not the official debut, because the very first episode is going to be in a few short days. I'm not sure exactly the time, nor the hour, nor not even the day when this next video will be made. But be ready, because when this video is created, it's going to be a burning sensation in all sides of your souls. That's the name of the first pay-per-view, Burning Sensation. It's in a few days, maybe about a week. But who knows? Whenever it hits YouTube by storm, man, it's going to be one of a kind. It's going to be pleasant. It's going to be entertaining. And like that sign over there, right there states, it's going to be the home of wrestling entertainment. Now, obviously, the H and the W are pretty much the biggest letters, because of really doesn't mean nothing within this. Home is home to many different things. First, it's home to the fans, home to the wrestlers, home to the entertainment, home to the sport, home to the tradition, to the fans that love us, hate us, indifferent. It's the home of legacies, home of families within wrestling or out of wrestling. It's the home of made-up crap where people possibly will or won't get hurt. And the thing is, they do or don't get hurt isn't a question. But the question really is, did the crowd get entertained? And were they really entertained? Did they stand up on their feet? Isn't the real question. But the real question is, did they get on top of their chairs and chant for their favorite wrestler? As it felt like time stopped. It felt like time actually stopped, and they were cheering as their favorite wrestler got up and made a comeback and won the match. Who knows, right? This is the home for entertainment. This is home for hope. Home for wrestling entertainment. Home of desire and passion and will and drive for this sport that people love and they always will. Home of the Jake the Snakes. Home of the Rowdy Pipers. Hulk Hogan's. Macho Man. Oh yeah, Macho Man Randy Savage. All legends. Home of the legends. Home of the rookies. You, my fans out there, the people, fans of wrestling, this is your home as well as it is mine. You look back at that. The O means absolutely nothing. It is the most in-depth letter out of all four of those, but it means absolutely nothing. It means zilch, squatch, nothing. The W. What does wrestling mean to me? What does wrestling mean to you? To me, wrestling means art. Wrestling is a form of artwork. It's like a sculpture. When you start making a sculpture, it looks like crap. Now, I hope when wrestlers start wrestling, like let's just make up a match right now. Let's say Shelton Benjamin and great legendary Eddie Guerrero stepped in the ring, in which they did multiple times during their lives in the ring together. They're both very technical wrestlers. Shelton Benjamin's a more high-risk taker, offense player, all-around smack-it-down type of wrestler. But you gotta give it, the match would have been pretty good. That's wrestling. Wrestling going back and forth, making the crowd stand up, sit down, stand back up, get back down, go back up and get back on those chairs and chant for the wrestler to get back on their feet. The dedication of the fans is part of the wrestling, the fight to make their favorite wrestler be on top of the mountain and not give up. Not give up for 1 second. Sometimes we do give up as fans. But should we? Really, should we? This fictional story that I have created over 7,000 pages, sometimes the wrestling fans don't speak. Some of the times the wrestling fans don't cheer loud enough for the wrestlers to hear. But let me tell you this, from experience, the fans are the true wrestler. They wrestle every night. They are the ones that make the wrestler be the wrestler. Not the damn movie, but the wrestler in the ring. The one who's actually entertaining. Which is the next letter? E for entertainment. And an E in this is making up basically storylines. Weddings, anniversaries, hell, even divorces. Fighting for someone to love you or some title or championship will be done through anything and always. Someone getting hurt over someone beating them. Say a rookie beats a legend. Does that fit well? No, that's a storyline. That's the entertainment part. So this is right here is the home of wrestling entertainment. All things are possible. And this is where basically my creative mind comes to work. And I know people like Zack Ryder and John Cena and Randy Orton and Carlito even will be in my story. But it doesn't matter if they're in it or if they're out of it. Because no matter what, it will always be home of wrestling entertainment. In a few short days, Burning Sensation will take over. And this is the introductional video introducing the home of wrestling entertainment to the whole world. My question to you is, if you have any ideas, like different storylines, different rivalries, different feuds that you would like to see that people actually are still willing and able in wrestling that could actually do this. You know, not like deceased wrestlers. We can't make that like happen. But if you have like specific wrestlers in real life, maybe like Sami Callihan taking on Shelton Benjamin. Or if you want like Tajiri teaming up with the Ultimo Dragon to take on the Steiner brothers, let me know. Make a list. Right down there. Right down there. Anything. Any match. If you have match types, let me know, and I'll have them in the story, and I'll talk about them. I'll explain the match before type, and I'll explain it well, okay? The pay-per-view, I'll explain it. If you have any pay-per-view names, suggestions, ideas, you have something that you don't like what I said, you put it down there as well. I like to read through these things. No matter what, you may like me, you may hate me. You may be right in the middle and you might be thinking, I'm wondering what this kid got up his sleeve. But I'm telling you right now, it doesn't matter what I have, it doesn't matter what you have. Because this is what it is. And this is the home of wrestling entertainment. And like I said before, WWE might be World Wrestling Entertainment, but it's not the home of wrestling entertainment. TNA might be non-stop action, but it's not the home of wrestling entertainment. CZW might be the combat zone, but it's not wrestling entertainment. Ring of Honor might be ring that has the honor, but it's not wrestling entertainment. Let me tell you right now, it's not the home. None of those are home, but only one, and that's this business right here. Just make a clear decision. Please tune in. Start in a few days. Burning Sensation takes over. Thanks for your time. Please leave your comments. Oh yeah. Have a nice day.